What's the point of these events? You have to show out who's work. Man, I sound like I sound like Kaiser. You gotta definitely show up. So listen, I saw this flyer the other day, and I want to share it. You let's make sure the dates are valid. Where are the dates? Yep, it is valid. And these things we're just sharing, they are not paid promotions. They should be, but we're sharing it so we have a more informed community that could take advantage of services and opportunities that's available. So there's a USVI Health and Wellness Fair taking place. It's hosted by Educational Complex High School. St. Thomas is June 9 through 12, Ivana Eudora Ken High School, and then St. John is June 13 at the DeCastro Clinic. Health is wellness, health is wealth. So, you have no reason why you could say you didn't know or you can't take part. They take them free. So please go and get yourself checked. Health screenings, high blood pressure, glucose, cholesterol, women's wellness, breast and cervical screenings. And let's make a quick point. June is Men's Health Month, is it? Because there's a series of events and campaign promoting men's health awareness. So we want to take advantage of that. What else? There's a daily schedule. No, that's an old flyer. So there's the this is free pediatric services at the Health Matters in All Stages of Life USVI Health and Wellness Fair 2025, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day. St. Croix, I just said the dates. That's this week. St. Thomas next week. St. John the week after. What a beautiful picture. Pediatric services, there ain't no reason to say you didn't know. That's what it's all about, man. And we're going to keep promoting it. Hopefully we get with someone from USVI Department of Health so they could come and they could tell us all about it. For my Anguilla Massive, listen, the Anguilla Summer Festival flyer is out. Look at it. Anguilla Summer Festival 2025. What does it say? Igniting the Future, a festival reimagined. And their events go from July all the way to August. Now, I haven't been there, but we have a colleague in Anguilla, Malentia. Shout out yourself. Walkabout TV, partner of AllAhWeTV. And a year she streamed, and we had about 1 million views. Was it, Malentia? Yeah, we need to do it again because their summer festival is real bacchanal, is real madness, eyes wide shut. They have a juve. And I just seen from, hey, big up my Anguilla Massive. Because Anguilla Massive always telling me we got to come through. They support on AllAhWeTV. They got a juve that's incredible. They have the eyes wide shut fete. Them man have both, they have both events, both racing. Man, it is mass. And Anguilla is beautiful. So Anguilla, we love you. We had to big you up right there with your summer festival. And while we talking about things going on, okay, a little bit more festivals coming up on Father's Day. What do we have? The 30th annual Father's Day activities right down there in Frenchtown. June 13th through the 15th. I'm going to tell you all about this. I want to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to tell you all about the Father's Day activities down there in Frenchtown. Them people get big card this year, boy. They get Jugu, they get Sasso, they get Sisa, they get all kind of people. They look, wait. I say Sasso? Yeah, they have uncle. They have uncle. Which day is uncle? When I come back, we're going to go through this thing, man. I see a picture on the flyer, so they got to have it. All right, let's hear from the Virgin Islands Highway Safety Division right now.
Attention all commercial motor vehicle operation and owners. Speeding is one of the top infractions for commercial motor vehicles. Driving above the posted speed limit not only incur unsafe driving violation, but also puts lives at risk. Speeding is a leading cause of crashes, injuries, and fatalities in our roads. Remember, large trucks, buses takes much longer to stop. According to Title 20 Virgin Islands Code 495C, the rate of speed for CMVs, trucks, and buses within the town area shall not exceed 10 miles an hour. Follow speed limits. Always adhere to posted speed limits and adjust your speed for traffic and weather conditions. Maintain control. Driving at safe speeds helps you stay in control, especially in unexpected situations. Safety first. Your safety and the safety of others on the road should always come first. Slow down and drive responsibly, because safe speeds save lives. This message is brought to you by the Motor Carrier Safety Assistance Unit, the Office of Highway Safety, and the Virgin Islands Police Department.
We are back. All right, that's the VIPD, Highway Safety Division, the Motor Carrier Enforcement Bureau, letting you know you're a trucker out there, drive safely, save speed, save lives. You're driving them big truck, remember, it takes longer to stop, and you are carrying cargo. Sometimes you don't even know the weight behind that thing. And you got to be careful going around our corners, going up our hills, because that thing could flip and we don't even want to think about it. So please be safe, be cautious. Time for fete. Where the fete is? French Tongue. Joseph O'Bain Ball Park. Friday is opening day with DJ General Country, featuring the B Squad, Sisa, and Kwan 8 to 10:30. Then you have Jugu, 11 to 2. 12, 1, 2. That's 3 hours. Jugu might gotta take a break and come back for last lap. Saturday, DJ Reg, Spectrum Band, 7:30 to 10:30. Sasso, 11 to 2 p.m. Then Sunday, DJ Nut, the Resurrection Band. Big up to Resurrection Band. It is what it is. Live, 7:30 to 10:30. And then the awesome jam band takes the night away from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. You realize what's going on, right? You realize what's going on? Let me tell you what's going on. This what's going on. On Saturday is King of the Wings. And on Saturday is DJ Reg, Spectrum Band, and Uncle, 11 to 2. So, talk about reasons to fete. You realize that. If you check it out, Saturday, King of the Wings Saturday, we just talked about it, June 14th. This is all next week, you know. Next week, big action. So you got Friday, Sisa, Kwan, B Squad, Jugu. Then Saturday, Spectrum Band, Sasso, DJ Reg. But from in the day, we out on the beach. King of the Wings. Who will be King of the Wings? So listen, Massive and Crew, I don't know about you, but I going French Town in my beach clothes. Don't worry about that thing. Because we French Town. We French Town, we lime in. So, hey, this is Bacchanal. From King of the Wings to French Town. Father's Day activities. And then Sunday, they wrap it all up. Hey, this is nice. This is nice. And let's not forget, they're going to be crowning Miss Carnage 2025, Lila Carter. This all takes place at the French Town parking lot. Listen, if you haven't been there before, get yourself known that if you go carpool, ain't got no parking in French Town. You got to park outside by Petros, Puma. You know, don't park in the road. Police usually allow you to park on the sidewalk, but please be mindful. People still have to walk. People gonna park up. You know, listen, going all up by Seabourn. But when you come, this is like a mini St. John Fete. Nice. So this is the 30th annual Father's Day activities, June 13th through the 15th. Right now it's 7:37. I think we're going till about 8 a.m. right here on the Rise Up Morning Show. Just giving you the community calendar of all things that are coming up. So we got Frenchtown Father's Day coming up. I gotta give a plug right now. I gotta give a plug to I gotta say my God data. You know, Shia Mingo birthday bash, June 14th, Santa Cruz. So we talking about King of the Wings over here. We talking about Frenchtown over here. And you saying, what going on in St. Croix? I want to be part of the action. Well, they have action for you. Action is at where? Corner Pocket. Corner Pocket music by Blind Ears, Bugsy Bugs, Rico, Toasty, and ISB, and Party Jesus. $20 entry, doors open at 8 p.m. Happy birthday. All right, that is Daddy Mingo's daughter. So big up yourself. It's going to be a great party. Come out, come have a great time. We have great action happening at each of our Virgin Islands. Like we say, the one commercial said, one communication, you have one life. So you want to live it up. Okay? That's all I got to say to that. And make it count. 10 Sleepless Nights is actually having their 55th anniversary gala. That's going to be on Saturday, June 14th. June 14th again. We're starting to get back-to-back action. Action on the same days. No, 10 Sleepless Nights. Man. They need a plaque in the VI Museum for their contributions. We're going to be celebrating the life of Edgy, but each one of the 10 Sleepless Nights members, from Mr. Jacobs to KC to all of them. Because one man is a band, is a team, is a family, and then they have their 10 Sleepless Night community organization, which is another team that supports them, put these events on. But they're celebrating their 55th anniversary. This whole year has been dedicated to them and this celebration. Dinner, music, and dancing. Oh, man. It's at the Bethlehem Sugar Factory, St. Croix, 6 p.m. This is a night when Emmett really wish he had his own plane. Cause chartering at a charter, but sometimes it'll add up. No, not sometimes. All the time it'll add up. Shout out to my pilots from O'Shea, David Peltier, Cleo, Tony. But O'Shea, O'Shea, big up yourself. Cleo, big up yourself, because when I miss a flight, their phone will ring. Shout out to Claudina Cape Air. I got to shout out Sea Flight. Got big up Fly the Whale also. Fly the Whale, but Sea Flight really that be moving me back and forth when we doing these jobs and we are doing these live stream. Sea Flights cover us. So big up Nico, big up Deborah, big up the St. Lucian Mapana over in St. Croix. Even the accountant who is approving the little ad exchange. Big up yourself, Marjorie. All the carriers, because this is a night when I want to hop between the islands, But we can only be one place. I'm going to shout out Earl and his son, Earl Jr. Hopefully they are there covering this event. 55 years celebrating 10 sleepless nights. If you've been St. Croix Carnival, ain't a parade without 10 sleepless nights coming up the road. Did I have the tramp to kick off the thing? Then them in the food fair, and both days at the parade. And when they come down on the parade, the whole Madras, the whole quadrille, they've been keeping our culture alive. I get goosebumps talking about it, because compliments to these fellows, to these brothers, and it's a real sentimental time, because Edgy has journeyed on. He isn't here with us, and you to see Edgy perform, man, his voice is so distinctive. And he's playing the lyrics and the things he will say. Ah, man. Stanley Jacobs on the flute. KC singing and playing Congo. You always said you got the other banjo man, and each one of them brothers, man, 10 sleepless nights, 55 years. All we could say is thank you. So if you're in St. Croix, buy a ticket, go, because these events go to support their scholarship fund. And imagine that. A band, what a play. You know, you don't have carnival without 10 sleepless nights. You don't have emancipation celebration all throughout the year without 10 sleepless nights. You don't have Christmas without 10 sleepless nights. When they're going from neighborhood to neighborhood with the tramp. And why I'm saying all of this is this generation and generations to come, we have to keep our traditions going and we have to make traditions of our own. Okay? 10 sleepless nights, they've made their mark. Edgy made his mark, and they continue to make their mark. But we have to do what we have to do and make our mark, set our traditions, and keep the fire blazing for our community. Recently, we lost some trailblazers in our community, a number of people. You know, our show goes in and out. We're fighting for consistency here. We lost Leonard Francis, attorney Leonard Francis, better known as Kaki. I was with his son yesterday, Nayed Drive King, and we're just speaking of his dad and talking about a trailblazer, talking about a person who put community first. With Francis, it wasn't about money. Just come. Just come. He teaching you the law. He helping you out. If you bring money, great. If you had some money, go see the lady in the front. You know, he's helped me so much. That's my father's attorney and my father's best friend. Shout out to Drive King Senior, Drive King Junior. Condolences to you. Of course, we aired the home going tribute motorcade for Bigley. Another man who put the community first with rescue, first responses. And you know, rescue, they don't get paid. I always knew Bigley driving a first responder vehicle. From the time he had the blue GMC van. Hey, I think we watching, when you're young, you're watching, you know, you're watching and seeing what's going on. To me, that was always the rescue van, Bigley van. And now, you know, they have cars and stuff. And then, you know, condolence again to a brother. He passed way too soon. You know, he was taken from us, Showbreed. Shout out to your family and friends who came out. A brother active in the culture as well, active in his community. Shout out Mongbiju wherever he go. Represent Mongbiju. Represent, I big up Bugsy earlier. He always promoted Bugsy and younger artists, the bands. So today, we have to make our mark just like 10 Sleepless Nights, just like Jamban, Maji. And they are. You know, you have Sasso and Tafari that go through the schools. They have done school tours before Carnival. Blindness has performed Toasty and ISB does a number Vio. So we gotta support us, encourage us, put our arms of love around us. So when they are doing things, they could do more. They could continue. You know, they could continue. So it went a little elaborate right there. You know, speaking about 10 Sleepless Nights anniversary gala and just our community and a whole. Because you see, we can't wait on the government to do everything. You know, the government is us. They ain't them official who in position. They work for us. And that's why I talk to them. I talk to them with respect, but they work for us. Them 15 senators work for us. The governor work for us. Lieutenant governor, commissioners, directors, they work for us. But we have to respect them same way, and they have to respect us. I don't want to get into the thing about the raise, but for me, it don't pass. The governor work 24/7, day and night, 7 days a week. When does he have a day off? You want your raise, you want your pay increase, but that's a whole nother subject. My point is, this is our community, and we have to be the change we want to see. That's it. We want to see more community events, host one. We want to see better clean environments like our town Frederickstead is doing. We talked about it earlier. Organize a cleanup, do it. Yes, there's public works. Call them, let them know what's going on. VI Waste Management Authority, let them know what's going on. Stay on top of them, but we have to do things ourselves. Don't make excuses. We have to lead the way and call them in to support us. That's what's going on. Anyway, it's 7:46 right here in the morning. Let's keep it going. I told you about my alma mater, right? We celebrating 25 years this year. The CAHS class of 2000. I know I don't believe I graduated from school 25 years ago. Because I look so young and handsome. I got to keep them grays. I got to keep them cut. Maybe I go bald for the anniversary because no grays need to show. Listen, the class of 2025 year reunion have a series of events. They done went to the graduation. Some of them are more excited than the children to be there at that graduation, I could tell you. So on July 2nd, there's a meet and greet bar crawl. Then on July 3rd, there's a fun beach day family picnic. July 4th, there's a St. After you done, you know St. John the Paul like no other is real fit. Village night link up. Then on the 5th, them have prom night, the Fete Gala. The venue has been announced. It's going to be at the Muse. And then on the 6th, they have a BVI day sale. For questions, call CAHS, email CAHS class alum of 00 at gmail.com. All right. 25 years reunion. I could tell you. All right. You seen it right there. What else we got? They got a big reunion prom. The big reunion prom features DJ General Country Selector Joker, DJ Benny Demas, July 5th, 8 p.m. at the Muse. Surprise guest host, a little donation and the tickets. You know you gotta play for the piece. You gotta play for the place. You gotta come dress up. It's a night to remember. We're celebrating 25 years, and we should do something with Ken. Cause Ken celebrating 25 years also. You know what I mean? Let's just put that in the suggestion box. I need to make the meetings. That's what I need to do. So shout out CHS class of 2000, the 25-year anniversary. Today is the day. Tomorrow we're going to have some interviews. Who yet? Don't know. Just be here because today we're just going through flyers and then, community events. I want to big up my girl right here real fast. Assie Brackway. She has the Who Run the World Girls Inc. 4th Annual Women's Empowerment Event. Set the date, save the date, Saturday, September 6th. Guess the color contest. Be the first person to guess this year's color to win a special prize. Text 340-998-0347 with your name and choice. We learn, we lead, we lift. We learn, we lead, we lift. Saturday, September 6th, save the date. 4th Annual Women's Empowerment Event brought to you by Who Run the World Girls Inc. A beautiful event. The women come out to that event, boy. That event is such a beautiful event. The last event we're going to share for this morning. I went through everything? Yeah, we went through everything. Now, this event, I've never experienced it, but I want to experience it this year. I want to experience it this year. Not I want to. I will experience it this year. We going. Where are we going? We're going to the 9th Annual Summer Day Bake Breakfast Fest. Something got to happen. Something got to change. Let me tell you, if I don't make it to Breakfast Fest this year, something majorly going on. You know when you take a toy from a child and the child just vex? Don't talk to me. If I ain't in Dominica this year for Breakfast Fest, I gonna just lock myself in a room. We having no show. We ain't doing no coverage. AllAhWeTV gonna break. Cause we must be in Dominica this year. Too much years I seen this fete. They have lighting parade. They got pre-breakfast fete party. Then they have the 9th Annual Summer Daybreak Breakfast Fete. Then they got a tribute to Hulu, a brother that was, who lost his life. Condolences. Asa giving real tribute to his brethren. So big up. Then they got Breakfast Fete Cool Off. The Breakfast Fete Island Tour. And then the breakfast fete closing wet fete on the road. Listen, me not watching Raja picture them this year. Me watching Anush live this year. AllAhWeTV, we going. So Elvis, I call it all. Listen, my DA clients know that we coming to you. No, we going DA to represent because no, we need to go DA because for 40 years I hearing about Dominica and it's time to experience this nature island. And I want to see if this place really have 365 rivers. Because they always talking about 365 rivers. I want to see. But listen, fete is fete. Mass is mass. Hey, breakfast, fete, weekend. You can go to A Sabantan page. He even have, this is event tourism. 2 pages, not one, but 2 pages of listings of places to stay for breakfast fete. Man, my gosh, I want to be there. But a lot of things coming up. You know, we said next week, King of the Wings. Next week, Mingo Data birthday party at Kana Pocket. Blindness, Toasty, ISB, Rico, a lot of people. Next week, you have King of the Wings. Next week, you have Father's Day down at Frenchtown. This week, well, you have the health screenings available in St. Croix by Department of Health. Next week is St. Thomas. The week after is St. John. And then you have a series of things taking place in our community. Our tongue, Frederick said, tell you save the date, July 4th. Big action down there in Frederickstead. And it's so beautiful to see all the people come through Frederickstead for the events. We need more events. Frederickstead is Freedom City. It's a beautiful place. You know, you got to see down there on a cruise ship day, you know, with all the vendors. Everyone's selling, commerce taking place. Big up yourself. And then, of course, there's the EDA conference that's going to be taking place next week. So a lot of things are happening in our community. Rise Up Morning Show. I can't tell you how we're going to be. Sometimes we just end up there. Like how we end up in Griffith Ballpark with that, what was it? This weekend, the All-Star Little League tournament. It was so great to stream it. Shout out to everyone that watched it. 7:55 today, 2 cruise ships in town. And us Paradise from direct, and it's all about preparation. We are in hurricane season. Although, you know, some of us, when we hear storm, we suffer from a little PTSD, you know? And that's nothing wrong with that. Because we went through some traumatic experiences. The only thing we could do is BPTV. That's it in just a few words. TV. That's it in just a few words. Here is St. John Festival promo brought to you by the Division of Festivals.
From the dirt, I came to this earth, straight to the land, to this earth, straight to the land of my birth. So I make it known wherever I roam. This is the place that I call home. This is a place where that I open arms. We welcome everyone to Carnival in the Virgin Islands. Meet our people, our culture. Our music is a vibe like no other. It takes you and it takes me to come together, celebrate and show the world that Carnival is we.
Or one promise. Maybe one gesture, one deep breath, one leap of faith, one day, one smile, one gesture, one deep breath, one leap of faith, one day to remember.
Linda, we're going to be back here tomorrow. We're doing Wednesday through Friday, right here on the Rise Up Morning Show. Our aim is Tuesday through Thursday, actually. Friday is going to be a pop-up when we do a pop-up. But, you know, Monday, coming back from the weekend, it's kind of tough. But we're working on stabilized content right here on AllAhWeTV. You see the ads that's playing? That's how we support this thing. Your business need to be here. You saw the ad for Bender and Bender. Those they do the railings, they do the fencing, they do the security bars. That's how we support it here. And we, AllAhWeTV, is just about featuring businesses, featuring our community, featuring our people. That's the purpose of it. It's really a Caribbean community channel network. And we have so much to show. It's summer, and we just want to take off and show all the beauty of us. Emancipation lead to their death. But before that, the Danish couldn't quell them. They had to call in the French. They had to call in the English. Raising Day in St. John. This is what AllAhWeTV is about. It's about us talking. It's about us sharing. It's about us highlighting and us showing the beauty of us. Of course, we got to share our news because that's what's taking place. But we want to tell you, don't make the news. We don't want you to make the news, you know. But if you do, remember, you're innocent until proven guilty. Okay? So it's been a beautiful day. Thank you for rising up with us. It's 8:01 on the dot, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Here's the last message from the Office of VIPD. Highway safety, telling you truckers, drive safely, and motorists, the cars, the people them who drive in. A lot of time we doing stupidness in front of them big truck. Remember, that big truck could crush you. I don't care if you're in a truck, a car, while you're in. Be careful when operating around those heavy equipment. Don't try to cut off a mature party. You are sure to see Zeus.
Attention all
Mature party, you are sure to see Zeus. Mature party, you are sure to see Zeus.
attention all commercial motor vehicles. Speed help you stay in control, especially unexpected situations. Safety first. Your safety and the safety of others on the road should always come first. Slow down and drive responsibly because safe speeds save lives. This message is brought to you by the Motor Carrier Safety Assistance Unit, the Office of Highway Safety, and the Virgin Islands Police Department.